Welcome. We're so excited to have you as a customer. This session, called Ready, Set, Go, is designed to provide a high-level overview of our organization and available customer resources. We hope this helps make your onboarding experience a bit easier. The material is not technical in nature and is designed for, say, a new customer who is not yet engaged with our services team or is just coming out of an implementation, or an employee of an established customer who is new to our product solutions. Today, we'll cover three areas of your onboarding journey: our Flexera customer community, technical support, specifically how and when to engage them, and your product, specifically resources and where to find them. Our first topic will be the customer community. In this section, we'll review the series of communications you receive as a new customer and the steps you need to take when you receive them. Our first topic will be the order confirmation email. Let's start off with how your Flexera journey begins. It all starts with the order confirmation email. Think of the order confirmation as a virtual handshake with Flexera. It signifies that your order is complete. By now you should have received this email, either directly or as a forward from your accounting, finance, or procurement department. If you have not yet received this document, please let us know by emailing success@flexera.com. This document contains a lot of important information, so let's walk through some key elements of it. First, order specifics, including your entitlements. Next, the website for the Product and Licensing Center, where you'll go for product downloads and documentation, and then a link to your maintenance plan. Now let's talk about our Flexera customer community. The customer community is the best method in which to submit support requests. It's also a self-service resource, available 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Once in the community, you'll find case management resources for up to 2 technical contacts, online support resources, access to the Product and License Center, product ideas, and account information. We'll touch on a few things about the community today. For some of our products, customers receive an email with login credentials. Other customers may need to request access if they don't have the initial product documentation. So let's walk through the process of requesting a login. First, visit the customer community either through our website or through the direct URL. Click Login in the upper right-hand corner, and then click Request Community Access at the bottom of the screen. It's important to ensure you have access to the community, as it is your primary resource for product documentation and case management. If the customer community account was not activated through the order confirmation, or the primary contact on the account misplaced the customer community invitation, the account can be activated by visiting the community directly. As we mentioned earlier, the customer community supports case management for up to 2 users, a technical contact, and a backup contact. You will need the order number or your account ID, both of which are found in the order confirmation. Let's talk about that process. On the login request screen, enter your email address. Next, select your product family for your product. Then fill in the contact information, including the order number or the account ID, and you're in. Now we'll cover specifying the technical contacts for case management. It's important to note that we do invite 2 contacts at each organization, assuming there is a valid maintenance contract, to have case management privileges. This helps us streamline communications, which means you get answers faster. All customers have 24/7 access to the customer community, including product forums, knowledge base articles, and product documentation. If you do have case management privileges or anticipate having them, while you're in our community, take a minute to check your profile, update the technical contacts, and request a forum ID. To do this, first visit the customer community, and if needed, log in. Then click on Profile and select Support Plan. If the product is without technical contacts, you'll see the option to manage users in the right-hand column. Click on that link, and in the next screen, associate the users with your entitlement. If a user does not have case management privileges and should, it could be an issue that the individual with the privileges is the primary contact for the purchase, like someone from finance or procurement. I don't know about you, but when I get a new product, I'm pretty excited and I want to get in and learn about it. So this next section will briefly review the process for accessing your product and places to go to learn more about it. This section is addressed at a very high level due to the variety of ways our products are distributed. You can find detailed instructions specific to your product on the website you see on the screen. Visit the customer community and select Downloads. Then select your specific product. Click the appropriate Access Above Products button, and then on the displayed list, click your product name. As I mentioned earlier, the download and installation experience differs from product to product. For example, our desktop and on-premise tools are installed using a wizard, whereas our cloud products are accessed through a URL. Online help is available in many of our products. This particular example displays FlexNet Manager Suite's online help. You can open online help from your product by clicking the help icon, shown here as a question mark icon in the top right corner of the product interface. In the example shown here, the online help provides links to additional PDF documents. The Documentation Center is your primary resource for product knowledge, guides, and release notes. Think of it as a virtual encyclopedia. Please note the majority of our products require login credentials in order to view this information. In addition to online help, you have access to our customer community knowledge base. Our technical support team authors many of the articles that you see here as a result of customer input and alternative solutions they've found to product issues. To search for an article, access the knowledge base, enter your search criteria, select the article type or types, and click Search and view your results below. Here you see our community forums. These are places to post your best practices or request tips and tricks, and interact with other customers using your specific product solutions and/or Flexera employees. Please note, in some cases, you will need to request a specific forum login. We also have forums dedicated to tracking enhancements and product feature requests. This screen shows the Ideas section of the customer community. A login is required to post on the Ideas forum. This forum is a resource for our product management team. Not only can you post enhancement or feature requests, but you can vote up others that have been posted as well. One last product resource is our series of Pro Tips Labs. We're gradually initiating these events with the other product groups. You can find them posted in the customer community calendar. These will include product-specific events, nuts and bolts presentations, product release updates, product roadmaps, and best practices. In this next section, we'll introduce you to the technical support engagement process, discussing the support team, how to submit a case, how to apply appropriate severity levels for the case, and how we work together. The Flexera System Status Dashboard is your one-stop resource for our cloud products service availability. We suggest you visit and bookmark this URL. Once you land on the site, locate your cloud product, hover over the help bubbles if you need some help with this, click on Subscribe to Updates, enter the email address or phone in which you'd like to receive notifications. Please note, use only individual email addresses. Also, the email address you'll receive notifications from is noreply@flexera.com. That's our Flexera notifications email in case you need to whitelist that. You will then be notified on planned and unplanned service outages. Please note, you will only be made aware of outages that are associated with an incident. To learn more, please visit our customer community knowledge base. Customers have a worldwide team supporting them, working collaboratively across the globe to ensure success. You have a community of resources. Flexera supports both producers and consumers of software. So regardless if you're a software developer or an enterprise organization with employees who consume software, we have products to support you. Our headquarters is based in Itasca, Illinois. This worldwide presence provides availability of 24-hour coverage for customers who need it, 5 days a week live coverage, and coverage for 3 major time zones. How can your technical support team help you? Support helps with product issues if you have an active maintenance plan, introduces you to global consulting services, provides knowledge base articles, and is your primary resource for issue escalations and resolutions. Now, it's important to point out that if there are needs which require on-site consultation, policy guidance, or support working through upgrades and installations, support will facilitate an introduction to our global consulting services team. Next, let's talk about how we work with other teams. Here are some things that are outside the scope of technical support. Providing support to customers without a current maintenance plan, working side by side through upgrades and installations, providing policy guidance, writing installations, license modules, or customizations, conducting on-site consultations, or account management activities. Now let's talk about how to engage with the support team. We encourage customers to leverage our knowledge base prior to submitting a case. When submitting a case, it's important to understand and use the 4 different severity levels. Customers should realistically apply the appropriate severity level to the issue. This helps us efficiently prioritize the case and apply the resource best suited to support your team. We have 4 levels of severity. More information can be found on the topic of case severity in your support agreement. Earlier in the presentation, we walked through the process of assigning technical contacts to your account. Now we'll walk through the process of engaging the technical support team. To submit a case, open the customer community. From the Cases menu, select Open New Case, enter your issue details, and then click Submit. For issues which are considered critical, as described in the previous slide, in addition to submitting a case, a phone call is also recommended. The phone numbers to use are noted on the screen, one number for North America and another for EMEA. Again, for cases outside the scope of technical support, we will refer you to our Global Consulting Services team, or for our FlexNet Manager Suite customers, the Value Acceleration Services team. Support, engineering, product management, quality assurance, and release management all work together to support our customers. Customer cases are immediately assigned case numbers and managed in Salesforce, our issue tracking system. Customers also have visibility to cases, both opened and closed, in the customer community. To solve a customer issue, we have 3 levels or tiers of support. The tiers differentiate by product expertise. The more complicated issues or requests will flow through to a higher tier of support. An example of a Tier 1 case would be a request for a password reset. An example of a Tier 2 case would be an issue specific to licensing. And an example of a Tier 3 case might be a request for site localization. If an issue requires a code change, or if there's a suggested bug identified in the solution, then the engineering team would get involved. If a code change is required, our support team would work with engineering and product management to provide the code change. Then quality assurance would test and approve. And finally, the change would be pushed to UAT for customer evaluation. Changes are pushed to production following our yearly release cycle. We're almost there, just a few more onboarding tidbits. We encourage our customers to keep track of us through our blogs and webinars available through the Resources menu on our website. This content can be sorted by type and by product. You can also find us on LinkedIn and Twitter. There are many ways to stay connected with us and learn how to be successful with your Flexera product. We encourage you to get active in our customer community and participate in our product forums. Post your ideas too. We encourage you to share your feedback with us via success@flexera.com. Make the most of your time. You have 5 to 10 minutes? Sign up for our Customer Success Learning Lab. You'll find them posted in the customer community calendar. 15 minutes? Take a spin through our customer community knowledge base articles. 30 minutes? Familiarize yourself with the product documentation. Got time over lunch? Grab some pizza or popcorn and watch a few product videos via our Customer Center on YouTube. Your support team, account manager, global consulting services, and customer success team are all valuable resources for your team, as is our renewals team who will help you through your product renewals. We encourage you to be aware of the life cycle and end-of-life notices page on our website, visit our customer channels on YouTube, and don't forget about our customer community event calendar. Well, it's time to buckle your seatbelts and head into your products. We hope you've enjoyed this session. Hope you found it helpful and motivating to get started on learning your new Flexera solution. We're so glad you're here, and we can't wait to help you meet all your business goals. Thank you.